the pizza department. Today I'm going to cover some helpful information if you're just now starting Season 2. Some of this information I'm going to cover is the campaign, the new vampiric powers, a little bit about leveling, gem crafting, some new information on that, and last, a little bit on boss information. Lastly, I will cover a scam going around and how to prevent it. So the first thing we'll talk about is the new seasonal story. You'll start in Kebaru. It's going to take you to a poster and get you going for the campaign for this. It's fairly short, but I do recommend you do this. It'll give you a tutorial for the new vampiric powers, and once you've completed it, you'll get access to probably the most powerful new aspect for your vampiric abilities the season has to offer, which can make a pretty big difference in the late game. So first big new thing as a new player you kind of want to pay attention to is your vampiric powers. You can find it next to your inventory after completing the first couple story missions. And what these are is abilities that it's going to add to the effects of your other abilities, increasing your power and survivability. So something I kind of wish I knew when I started playing Season 2 was how easy it is to level and how easy it is to gear. So if you're new to the season and you're trying to level quick, find the Blood Harvest location on your map. It'll be the bluish area. It's available to you right out the gate as long as you're in seasonal. You can come here and there'll be mobs all over the place you can kill. It's also worth noting people in the area can also contribute to your experience. So if you're in the city and someone's nearby killing, you will be able to get experience from that. Also, gearing out is fairly easy in this area. Lots of mobs will drop good gear you can get. You can find chests you can use with keys, events all over the place, and even go through whispering trees as at any level. So all in all, a very good area to level in. Also, with it being Season 2, Blizz did definitely make it a lot nicer. So even outside of this area, you can level quick. You probably just won't gear as quick. See, I've already found a legendary. What about money? Well, with Whispering Trees, money has become very easy to get. So if you're needing to get money quick, you're hurting, just do Whispering Tree missions. I'll show you here real quick. So as you see, I'm at 282 million. Whispering Tree bumped me up to 286. So a pretty good net gain. It does vary by level, but it definitely makes it worth farming. Chaos chests give a lot more money too. So let's talk about gems. Where did gems go? So it used to be when you killed mobs, they had a chance of dropping a gem and it'd go in your inventory. Well, they've changed that to fragments. And you can gain fragments from killing mobs out in the open. And it just goes into your inventory pouch, kind of like your herbs. And what you'll do is you'll go to the gem crafter and, well, the jeweler. They will be able to use that fragment and turn it into actual gems varying on your level and how many you have. So it's a lot better, takes up a lot less room, and you can also break them down to get more material. Came along with the new season is bosses. So you can collect materials doing various things from Nightmare Dungeon 31s plus, from doing Hell Tides and collecting living steel, or doing Whispering Trees. You will be able to gain materials to place in the altar to summon bosses. So like here, a Shard of Agony, you will get that from completing the Living Steel boss. However, I want to make sure you guys know that when you do these bosses, if you want to collect the material to summon Duriel, you will need to be the one to place the items in the altar to get the item. So if you have a friend place their Living Steel in there, they're going to get the summoning item for it, not you. To wrap up this video, something I want to touch on quickly is boss farming groups. There's been an issue where people have been getting into groups where they will be alternating who's spinning mats to kill the boss, and there's been people scamming through that. So what they'll do is they'll invite you, be like, hey, give me these mats, give me some living steel, and I will use it to alternate for killing the boss. And then they will just kick you and block you from the group, keep your mats. So make sure whenever doing this, just summon the boss yourself, and if they refuse to do it that way, leave the group. That's suspicious behavior. But hey, I appreciate you guys watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.